guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be talking about life after college, the struggles, the pros, the cons. Me like the way you wind it, girl. You feel me the team wine, yeah, girl. Me say started. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to hit that subscription button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Okay, let's go. So, like I said, we are going to be talking about life after college, y'all. The absolute struggle, y'all. Oh my, life after college was like the struggle. Not really. Like, I was so blessed, but I was stressing. But yeah, life after college. Okay, first of all, I didn't have no internships. None. I had like a mini internship my last semester in college, and it lasted for like couple of months because I had like a senior seminar class and we all had to have an internship. I did like a desktop support internship, which I'm doing help desk now is my current job. Which was crazy is like I was like, God, if I do something in IT, I want to start off as a help desk tech, and he literally granted me that, so I'm thankful. So you know, but anyways, so yeah, I didn't have an internship. Like I didn't have an internship, and that really hurt me, you guys. Like that hurt me. Make sure you do internships. And here's why. Because a lot of companies that hire students, especially like right out of college, they like to see that you've done a ton of internships. Like if you don't have any internships, they're looking at like, what did you do when you in college? And not all of them are like that, but a lot of them are like that. And it's easier for you to get a job once you had on your resume that you've been working and you've done like internships or co-ops. So definitely do co-ops. My butt didn't do an internship because I was like, nah fam, I want to come back to Bay. Once I, for the summer, I was trying to get I did try to get an internship with my dad's company, but that didn't end up panning through like I thought it was, because my grades was on point. I had my application, the first one in, but it just wasn't meant to be. That wasn't God's plan for me. But no, I didn't even when I was at Calhoun, I didn't get any internships, and I really feel like that hurt me, because when I was approaching leaving college, I was like looking for jobs. I was applying. I even had like an Excel spreadsheet because my dad was like, he'd keep up with all the jobs that he applied to, an Excel spreadsheet. And so that's what I was doing. Like every job I would apply to, I would put in an Excel spreadsheet. And like when I tell you, like that thing was long, because like that's all I was doing like that last semester was applying. And maybe I should have applied the year before or whatever, but I really feel like those internships hurt me, because I went to every freaking job fair at Mississippi State. I went to the spring and the fall job fair both years. And it's just like every year, like it just was no freaking luck for me. None. Like I would market myself in, which I hate doing. But, I would be like, hey, my name is Shanice. I would speak to these people, tell them like, what I got going on. And it was so sucky because like Mississippi State is like an engineering school. That's what they're known for. But like they would have like a arts day and all the other stuff, like agriculture and all the extra stuff. Then they would have like an engineering technical day. Really, you can throw technical out the way, in my opinion. I mean, technical and engineering go hand in hand, but it literally was engineering. That's it. And when I used to go up to like some of the technical people, because like they would I would look on that sign that would be like, we looking for X, Y, and Z. And I'll be like, okay, I see you looking for somebody that's in technology. And, I'm going too far. I majored in information technology services. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too in a later video. Y'all gonna hear me say, we're going to talk about this in a later video. Yeah. So, yeah, I would be like, I see y'all, have something in technology or whatever. And they'd be like, oh, do you program? No, I don't. Because that's not what my major was about. It's more, honestly, I don't even know what the heck my major was about sometimes, because like it was named IT, Information Technology Services, but it was more like business with a little bit of like computer stuff. IT. I had like a programming class, a networking class, a computer repair class. I had a web development class. So I learned like HTML, CSS, a little bit of PHP, but I didn't do like Python, Java. I didn't do, my major was kind of weird. But so yeah, I should have really got internships and co-ops. I should have probably went off during the summer, but I didn't. So I was working as a student worker in the political science office, best job ever while being in school. And what helped me was Kamika. Like, shout out to Kamika. Like, she knew somebody that worked for a company, and I'm not gonna say the company, but she told him about me, and he was like, okay, put your application in. Put the application in. I literally got a call the next day, and they wanted me to do an interview like that next week in Huntsville. So I did the interview. The interview was actually turned out awesome because he didn't ask me no technical questions. Like, Lord, I hate when they ask me technical questions. Like, I freeze up because I get so freaking nervous, and my memory is just shot. I know I'm young, but I'm trying to tell y'all my memory be like all over the place. So what happened was they ended up offering me the job that Friday, but I had to get a security clearance. What is it? Yeah, I had to get a security clearance, and so for that particular job, I had to wait 3 months before I could even start. And during those 3 months, y'all, I was having hella anxiety. Bruh, like, I was having so much anxiety. I was like, I'm not gonna get a job. I'm gonna be a Walmart. And in the meantime, I was looking for other jobs, but I wasn't having no luck. I was even gonna work at a Lorca. Like, I even got an interview at a Lorca, and I didn't end up getting it, which is crazy because everybody gets a job at a Lorca in Huntsville. Like, everybody and their mama that worked at a Lorca. I swear to God, and I did not get hired. And so that, I guess that was just a blessing from God, because later on they still was hitting me up talking about, you know, come do an interview. But I'm like, y'all didn't hire me the first time, so I'm not gonna come back. I mean, it was probably a blessing from God that I didn't take that job, because I just heard the messiness, and the pay was pretty okay, but like, who wants to deal with all that messiness? But I didn't get that job. I did an interview with Intergraph, and they were not paying me good right at the back. And it was like for a help desk position, but I had no experience, so I didn't get hired on with them. So I was putting in stuff, and I really wasn't getting much. I think I got those 2 interviews, and that was it. And I was getting really nervous because the company that I got hired on with, I had signed all the papers, but they didn't give me a start date because I had to wait for that security clearance to come through. And so I was just waiting, and they really weren't really like communicating with me. So I had to wait, and I had wrote them, and I was like, okay, did everything go through? And they was like, we're still waiting. And so I was just like, oh my gosh. And at the time, they told me, you know, I had to get my Security Plus. I meant to say secret clearance. I keep saying security clearance, but secret clearance. But yeah, at the time I had to get my Security Plus certification for the job, because most help desk positions, most IT positions require certifications, but like the basics is a Security Plus certification. And my dad, he kept telling me, Shanice, you ain't gonna be studying, you're not gonna study. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get the job. And you know, I didn't really want to study for it, to be honest, because it was just a lot. I was like, nah. And so I was determined that I probably was gonna get another job, but now that didn't happen. And when September hit, I ended up getting a call that my secret clearance came through, and that they asked me when I wanted to start, and I started in September, and I was at that job from September to about June of 2018 because they weren't paying me not a goddamn thing for having a college degree. Like literally, I was getting, I know you're not supposed to discuss pay, but I'm gonna tell y'all because I was out on the Arsenal and everybody thinks that being on the Arsenal, you get paid buku money. Like today, somebody was just like, I was telling somebody where I work and I was like, oh, you got money. No, boo-boo. Just because you work out there don't mean you got money. Everybody works for different companies. Even like government employees don't make the best of money. Sometimes government employees make less than contractors. It just depends on what company you work for, and it just depends. And you have Burger King and food places out there, so even if somebody was like, oh, I work in an Arsenal, you know how much they get. But nah, I was getting paid like $11. No, yeah, $11 when I first started. And then when I finally got my Security Plus, I was supposed to get a raise. We talked about getting a raise, and that didn't happen. So that's why I left that job. Because I was just like, bruh, like I could be working at Walmart, probably getting more, or somewhere else, probably getting more. And I'm actually doing a technical job, and I have a degree, and I'm not getting paid my worth. And I just was like, throw that away. So my life after college wasn't that bad, because I know some people struggle have it way worse than me. But the moral of the story is, again, like network, put yourself in the right predicaments. It's all about who you around. Like if I never would have known Kamika, I don't know where I would have been. Like, I just don't know, because if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have gotten that job with the company that I got it with, and I wouldn't be able to get my secret clearance, and I wouldn't be able to get my foot in the door and have help desk experience to have my job now to catapult me to other jobs, potential jobs or whatever. So it's just sadly, it's all about who you know. Now, sometimes you can get jobs on your own, and it's not about who you know, but for the most part, it's all about who you know. So, like, make sure you're networking, putting yourself out there, putting yourself in organizations that are popping. Sadly to say, y'all know, but if you put yourself in the right organizations, around the right people, you're bound to get somewhere. And, yeah, that's all I really got to say. Life after college wasn't a total bum for me, even though I beat myself up a whole lot about it. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm not where I'm supposed to be, XYZ, yada yada yada. But it actually turned out better than I expected, and I'm very thankful for what has happened. But I just know I made it harder for myself, because I feel like I would have maybe had choices to pick from, and I maybe would have had something that I really wanted to do, because that really wasn't what I wanted to do. It was my only option. Like I couldn't not have taken it, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be in the place I am now. Like, I probably would have been working at the mall or working at Walmart or something, which is nothing is wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, for me to have a degree, I want to at least do something in my degree if I'm going to have it, you know? And so I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, so that was life after college for me. So let's get the discussion popping in the comment section below. Let me know what was your afterlife college experience like? Was it struggling? Was it popping? What did you do? Like, what was your strategy? Just let a girl know. You know? Stay tuned for more awesome videos, more videos like this. I will see you guys later.